Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, Judge. I would like to say that I'm really happy standing in front of you all. Thank to God the Almighty for this honorable moment, and to all my teachers and friends who have supported me to finish this video project. Especially to Mr. Erizadi, the headmaster, Mrs. Skaiti Nurfanila, the vice headmaster, Mrs. Lisna Eskom, the technical installation computer, and Mr. Ferry, my English teacher. Well, my story, in fact, it is not a pure story or narrative. I've combined my film experience with descriptive, which I found through discussion with the chief of Minangkabau clan. Then, I gave a title to my story, Saluak, a men's head covering mainly worn by the chief of the Minangkabau. In some ceremonial and traditional events I follow, I saw it was only a simple and nominee at all. At the time, I wasn't curious to know why, or I hope that one day in another event the chief clan will use another kind of hat, but I've never seen. Later on, I realized that the traditional hat, Saluak, cannot be worn by ordinary person. My curiosity took me to a discussion with the chief of Minangkabau clan. Here's the knowledge and experience I gotten from the discussion. Here it is, Saluak. It is a man's head covering mainly worn by the chief of the Minangkabau. Actually, how many folds in Saluak have meaning for the chief? This folds symbolize the top of traditional leader. In the proverb, the folds of Saluak in the form of leather symbolize the rules of the Minangkabau people with the term Bajenjang Naya Batang Turun. My folds can symbolize the 5 elements in Minangkabau custom, namely Penghulu, Kati, Pemerintah, Cedia Pandai, and Manti or Dubalang. There are also 13 folds that can be interpreted as the number of pillars of prayer. The shape of the Saluak is in the form of a skull cap, but the top part follows the shape of the head. The front of Saluak is made flat and there are folds of fabric which form a ladder. On the back side of Saluak, there is a twist at the end of the left side with the end of the right side of fabric. Also, the inside of the Saluak follows the outer shape of Saluak. There is a fold of cloth. The cloth on Saluak can be in the form of songket or batik cloth made of katun. Saluak used by the groom is usually a songket with gold thread. The motif are American nut trees, cat flowers, and other plants. The color of Saluak is relative with the color of the batik material used, similar to brown and brick red. In Saluak, made of batik tend to be dark in color. Saluak does not use stitches, but only use pins or teeth, which means the rules agreed upon by the Nini Amama can be changed from time to time according to the needs of development that occur in the community. How to use Saluak is still to the left. The base of the Saluak is in the middle of the forehead, parallel to the nasal bone. Saluak is used by the chief. In its use, not just anyone is allowed to use it. Only the chief, who is considered to have knowledge and understand every task and responsibility. I think that I can share you about my own culture, which are full of philosophy and good things. I also believe that they are a good way of life without contradiction with other culture and religion itself, especially for Minangkabau society and Muslim religion. Hope that you get experience and knowledge from this story. Thank you very much for your attention, and see you.